DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome. What's happening, people?
Friday. Because we love you.
Because DCA Adventure is rated F for strong language, use of alcohol, mature humor, shenanigans, and for being fucking awesome.
Awesome. That's right. That's right.
Fucking awesome. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm pissing off Californians right now.
Yeah.
Californians is a race? I don't think so.
I think they might be. The non-human kind. They're all
I don't know. There's
All of them.
reports saying that with the way things are going right now, California might actually turn red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They finally yeah. Mm.
Uh-huh.
That's not the question we're asking.
It gives them more seats.
Yeah. You know, brainwash so well.
They never do. They never do. It's like if there's a party of empty promises, it's definitely the blue side.
Yeah. It's just a non-stop copy. Yeah, of course. They're just not for as long or as hard. Because usually if once you side with like-minded people, you kind of stay there. So where else is there to go? Independent. Get some Ross Perot up. What's gonna happen? It's gonna fall off in the ocean at that point?
No, he means politically. Flips red.
Yeah.
But dude, no, like seriously, like it is so bad out here. Mel Gibson called out Gavin Newsom for his bullshit and how he handled the Palisade fires.
Yeah, he's been doing that for years.
But no. I saw something the other day. I haven't seen if it's verified, but I saw something the other day that says that he's actually going to run for governor now because of the Palisades.
The governor.
Like he lost his home in those fires, and the governor did nothing. Like the whole thing could have been prevented and all that crap, and he's running on that platform apparently. Yeah, because they don't want people to rebuild. Yeah, They don't want people to rebuild because they want to make room for a smart city. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, they have to demolish it or catch it on fire somehow.
It's no different than the dadgum freaking railroads, freaking hiring people out to freaking burn down farms and then give them pennies on the dollar to move out so that they can build their fucking rail.
Skibbity toilet. They just, shave it.
You think that's a problem for construction workers, engineers to actually make buildings?
Good base. Make sure you're not sitting on some shale. Yeah. Like I didn't order this. I didn't order this. Yeah. We had one on the East Coast a couple. Stop shaking it. Stop shaking the cage. Don't shake the cage.
That was like the craziest thing as a kid. Like, ant farming, just like the whole tunnel system just disappears, and then within a day, a new tunnel system is built.
Yeah, they're very efficient at that. Yeah.
Nobody died underneath, the friggin' rubble. Yeah.
I think that we could go for like every state, bro. Honestly, nature doesn't. Nature is.
Not one of them.
But to rebuild your entire house in a day. Oh, you have so much red tape and like fucking permits to get. They'll expire like before you. Oh yeah. Yeah. What up, Ravage? Yeah. Oh. Is it deep? Do you get like a foot, or can you walk it? What? Man, bro. That's
See, at that point, you just freaking, rent yourself a freaking digger and make your own fucking ditch.
Nemesis is
So that's the point of a ditch. It makes it an even lower spot.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't think people can hear you, bro. That's what they said. Damn, we've been going like 10 minutes.
No, I'm listening now, and
why is it on default? What the fuck?
Ah, jeez.
We've been having a nice old chat and everything, and everybody's like, again, what the fuck's going on, guys?
Let's go again.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Been on for almost 10 minutes now.
Boom shaka. We in the Twilight Zone now. It's just the Nem and Chris show, but we're listening to Nem speak.
Right? All of you cannot hear me. Now you can. Oh.
Thanks for calling that out, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Appreciate that.
Me and Chris.
All right, we're good now.
You gotta love it when something on the computer goes, I'm gonna update.
Yeah, right.
But we're not gonna update with your settings.
I was like, copy settings over. What does that mean?
Right.
No. Default.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what it was. It was on default. I'm like, well, I've also had a few power outages here, so that might have also played into this one.
computers do weird stuff when you pull them away.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like your power outage was like
it was
crazy
for
last
I had
Friday.
it was like I had it that day, a couple of days later, and then the very next day after that. And the second time it went out, it was so weird that like my lights were all like pulsing. I was like, I'm like, this is fucking trippy.
It wasn't a power surge, bro. You were just probably electrocuted.
No, it was.
It's at that point you say to yourself, "Wow, I am glad I'm not on shrooms right now."
Yeah,
right. Be like,
no, he was like,
I'm perfectly sober. This is kind of trippy.
It's always to be trippy when you're trippy.
But and then at that same time, I've got a battery backup. You guys remember when I built my computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, right after I built my computer, Windows was updating. I had a storm. Fucking gnarly fucking lightning storm.
Yeah.
And crack of lightning, I heard the transformer pop down the street. And when the power came back,
boom, boom,
my
boom,
computer
boom.
didn't come back properly. I had corrupted files in my hard drive.
Oh.
From it just shutting down. There obviously was doing a Windows background update.
That's not good.
So it was like a big old mess. So I went and grabbed a battery backup right afterwards. I was like, I'm not dealing with that one again. Fuck that, you know. So
yeah,
I mean, God, that was like 2018.
Yeah, having a
the
UPS
batteries in mine finally gave out. So
I mean,
I'm sitting here.
They're probably only good for like 5 years, bro. Honestly.
So it was like I never tested it. I hadn't tested it since like summer of like 2023, and everything was testing out fine. And whenever I would look at it would say 100% on the battery charge and everything like that. And
yeah, and then one day it's just zero.
So I'm the other day, whenever the lights were pulsing. Every time it strobed, my computer instantly turned off like the battery backup wasn't even there.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
unfortunately,
and I would turn the battery
out.
back on, and it would still show 100% charge. I was like, oh, shit, there's something wrong with this. You know?
Just, the battery's degraded so much that it's just like it's overdrawing it. So,
yeah. So I finally just replaced the batteries in there, and I'm like, all right, wow.
Oh, yeah, good to go.
And then I lost power just randomly. I'm pulling in a customer car into my garage to take a look at it, and I watch my lights just turn off. And this is like the third time the lights turned off. I come into the house, and I'm like watching all my fans in the house slow down. I'm like, and I see my computer still on, and I'm like, woohoo, I fixed one thing today.
Yeah. Now to plug everything else to the UPS.
Right.
Now that I know I fixed one part, you know.
Right.
Fix it, do it again.
It's like, oh my God.
Hopefully you guys can hear them now.
Oh yeah, they should. I never even occurred to me.
They can hear because I still had the audio on for a while.
Because you guys can hear me. Like it never dawned on me to like check over. Oh yeah, did it decide to have any issues over here? Did something update? You know? I have no idea. I could just say that I had power outages for 3 different days. I'm sure something had to play with this.
Something.
Not my fault.
Not my fault.
I never changed my microphone.
Mikkel, where are you? Where are you, Mikkel?
No, Mikkel said he was here.
What are you deploying more AI modules? Let's go. Come on.
Right. Is he trying to pull another 11 megawatts on a 10 megawatt facility?
Cha-ching. He's like, pump it. He's like, pamp it, bro.
It's a cool night. Just take it. It'll cool down. It'll cool down. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Pamp it, 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 pamp it. I'm all the way up.
We're gonna turn this to 22.
Nah, what was it? What was it? Old Fender amps went to 11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And so you always want to crank it to 11. Yeah. never had an old Fender amp, but yeah, I know my buddy's Fender amp. He's got he had a portable one, and it had it definitely had
You went to
an
11?
yeah,
Yeah.
with two tens in it, dude. I was like, oh, that is hilarious.
I think even the little ones, like the 8 and 10 inches. I think
That reminds me of something I saw the other day. Apparently, I don't know when this happened, but Metallica was doing a concert at a stadium somewhere, and apparently it set off the seismograph. Like, it was so loud that it registered as an earthquake.
It's probably just because there are enough people jumping in unison, bro.
Yeah, now they're just gay money whores. That's all they are now.
Well,
unfortunately, they done sold out.
What is the theory with the rotating Earth? Like, the bigger the building you have, like, the more effect on the Earth's rotation or some shit like that. Just build a really big building to like lopside the Earth's rotation.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's how it really works out.
I don't know. Probably not. Not on the flat Earth, but we might be on a globe. Who knows? Are we? Are we in a fishbowl? Is this a fishbowl?
This is not the Truman Show.
Are you sure?
I'm fairly.
You're looking at the fishbowl the wrong way.
I mean, the Matrix does exist.
Fishbowl is kind of like a snow globe.
I believe we live in some sort of Matrix style existence. Why not?
But then at that point, my question.
What if we were the AI?
My question would be: is does that make Bitcoin the universal currency between all the worlds?
I mean, of course, duh.
Right. I'm just saying. That means they don't take any shit coins.
No, the XRP train goes bye.
Right. No Doge, no Litecoin. It's just Bitcoin.
Definitely no personal, like no private coins. They won't allow it.
Right.
They want to be able to see your transactions. So
right. No Monero.
No, definitely not. No Bitcoin private.
Damn, no Bitcoin private. I'm
just a whole 5 of those.
I still have 50 of them.
50, nice score.
Right. But I did sell it at the height.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I did.
Charlie Lee style.
I actually did pretty damn good. I mean, I sold like 35 cents from the top.
There you go. What more could you ask for?
I was like,
damn near calling it.
Well, that just paid for all the bills.
It's called winning, bro. Try it sometime. Tech Man does it all the time.
Until the bit, and it's like how can I put it? For a little while there, you could see me on the hash rate, and then you could see the bigger farms. Like, you would see my workers right below all the big guys, and it's like, I'm never gonna compete with those fuckers. You like watch the hash rate and you're like, oh yeah, bam! You're like
Mikkel's buddies,
Christ.
Running like 1,500 nodes or something. Be like, how many ASICs you got? Oh, 1,500. Like, oh, okay.
It's like whenever I was ASIC mining on Ethereum Classic, right?
Yeah. Oh,
I was in the top 20 Ethereum Classic miners in the fucking world.
Yeah, you went ham on the E3s, bro. You just kept buying them.
And so I had the first batch fucking E3 ant miners from Bitmain directly. They were shipping that shit right to my house.
Stack them up in here.
I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I'd look at my Bitcoin account and I'd be like, I got the Bitcoin for it. Do it. Let me get another one. I was buying like one a month, dude. Grabbing them. And then they were starting to send me coupons to get discounts on them. I'm like, fuck
oh, God,
yeah,
no,
dude,
don't
let's
do it.
this.
More.
And
More.
yeah, then I started figuring out that I was at like 100 amps worth of service of fucking miners in the house.
Blowing breakers and letting
could not turn
on,
on a microwave without asking my permission to turn something off so that you had enough available power for that.
There you go. Yeah. Those microwaves, man, they tear it up.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
you had everything maxed
that's
out.
1,000 watts of fucking not mining.
Mm. Such a
Fucking, we
waste.
got a stove, dude. Fucking heat it up in there, goddamn it.
Yeah, you should just make a microwave that runs on.
You don't want to
wire.
use microwaves anyway. Microwaves actually kill all the good proteins
Everything.
and
Yeah.
everything, like starches. Like you put it in a microwave, it literally boils it to a freaking.
Maybe that's why all those microwave to go like prep meals are all like make you thin because you're not ingesting any nutrients whatsoever.
Yeah, it literally kills all the nutrients whatsoever.
I
don't even get.
I would put it
absolute
to
trash.
be I would put it to be like this. Like when you look at big agriculture,
Mhm.
you'll see them worrying about weeds and then 3 letters, N, P, and K. Nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus.
Boost. Ooh, yeah.
They don't care about anything else in that soil. They will sterilize the dirt to grow
They
it.
will.
And
Yep.
they just add only NPK. You
Yep.
know, it's the same. It's
Whatever
same
it
thing
needs
with
to survive, right? Yeah.
right. So I look at when you're dealing with those like meal prep things that you just nuke the fucking to
2
keep
minutes
going.
to kill all the stuff and then eat it. While
It's
still hot and
basic
radioactive.
nutrition, but it's not a full, well-rounded diet.
No. Like those
Uh-oh.
factory meals.
Jason
Wow.
Tiger Osborne is here.
And son of a rabbit, she's like, we talking rechargeable BIOS battery? Oh, no, I wish. What up, big room? What up, dude?
Ooh.
I know it's been a little bit since we've gone live. I had computer troubles last week, and then this week, you know,
It wasn't just computer. Like your whole freaking grid was freaking, on the
Yeah, it's getting
having a
taxed.
seizure.
right?
Well,
Oh my god,
we'll have
yeah.
some good we'll have some good thermal stuff hitting us soon, with all the blooms we've been having from our sun. So those should be disturbing your Wi-Fi this
You
week.
know, I don't see that as being an issue. You want to know the only difference between right now and let's say 4 years ago, right? We're not fucking. They weren't climate alarmists at that point in time, and they weren't
Alarmists.
advertising every time the fucking sun farted.
The sun
Yeah,
farts.
it wasn't a big deal when the sun farted.
And then where's your climate? Where's these climate Nazis at now? Fucking telling me I can't be using electricity and using gas generators are bad and it's melting the polar ice caps. Oh, wait a minute. that narrative just got taken out because they just recorded the largest addition of ice to the polar ice caps.
There you go. Wow.
Does that mean that climate change is fucking canceled and fucking
I
like
hope
Trump
so.
said,
Yeah,
like
'cause
like
we
like
have
the
more ice in the
like our
ocean
good
now?
president
Like,
said, burn baby burn, drill
That's right.
baby drill.
That's right.
Make the climate change make sense.
Yeah. Explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old.
Yeah. And their
Why-
best solution,
why
their
a
best solution is
vehicle that-
battery-powered cars. I'm like, great.
Why
We're
I
doing-
need to have an electric vehicle at $100,000 when I could buy a used gas one for
like
fucking
2
30
grand.
grand. You
can
know?
get it for
You
2
can buy one
grand,
for
guy that
5.
lives down the street.
Oh yeah, you could buy you could buy like a beater for $5 grand.
Yeah.
You can get them cheaper than that. You get them like an old 90s Honda that's like missing body panels and shit.
Yeah, but that old Honda is fucking highly desirable, and good luck trying to fucking find one.
Yeah.
It's missing
Good luck
body
finding it.
panel parts, but it still drives.
That's why I'm hanging on to my 92. I'm keeping that bitch. I'm not giving it to nobody.
Yep.
So when people walk
That and
into
my
my garage
2002.
and they're like, they see my 85 Z28 sitting in the garage, and they're like, okay. And then they
Burning some
see that the
rubs.
tires aren't even touching the ground. I'm like, yep, it's on jack stands.
That's right. We ain't ruining no tires around here.
Oh no, the tires are fucking shot. They're all fucking old fucking
Yeah.
drag racing tires.
You can still pump them up and drive on them. You get them
No,
squared
one
up.
of them I can't.
They
The rim the right at the rim line, it's cracked so hard.
Oh.
Yeah,
Dry
you just-
rotted.
You hit a curb or
Yeah,
something.
you just
Curb that bitch.
It just right back out.
Yeah,
No,
you
I was
curb
just
that bitch.
I've had it parked for 10 years almost. My uncle had it parked for 8.
Oh, so it's probably like the brakes are probably locked up on it at this point.
No, wheels still
No?
turn.
Roll it and stuff. Yeah, give it a little shakedown every now once in a while.
Yep. I have an engine block sitting off to the side. It's gonna happen.
I'm looking. I was
it's gonna
looking
be
at
running
these,
nitrous.
like the old like 92 NSXs, and I was like, dude, I could have picked one up for like 30 grand like 10 years ago, and they're going for like 100 now.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus
Man, it's
Christ,
it's
dude.
all about the Celica Supras, man.
Celica Supra?
First gen Supras. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cause like what you
The
saw
the
in the
one
Fast and
BMW helped make was
Furious,
pretty
Fast and Furious Supras, that was like second gen.
Oh, I like the late like 97, 98, 99 turbos with the tops. Fuck yeah.
I mean, I do like the new body style. And it's
That was a
nice and
hot car,
rounded
man.
Now.
Oh,
The
yeah.
new one? I'm not a big fan of the newer Supra.
I don't fit in them very comfortably. That's my only issue with the new one. The old one I did fit in.
Mm.
You know. Like if you put, the classic Supra and the new Supra together, and I could have one,
Did you see they're releasing
I
a
would
new
choose
Prelude?
the classic.
Did you see the new Prelude?
No.
Dude, look at it. It's fucking sick. It's supposed to be like 30 grand. I'm like, hell yeah. That's a price tag for sure.
When's that coming out?
Like the end of this year, I think. For 2026 model.
I'm gonna still keep my old stuff just because
Oh yeah,
that's
it probably has
Bitcoin,
government
dude.
kill
I'm
switches
not
in it and
spending
shit.
Bitcoin on this shit, dude.
Oh no, never. No. I mean, but 30 grand, a car payment's like, $350.
Only if you need it, If you don't need it, don't spend it. We're in
Of
such a
course not.
consumer-based economy. This is DCA fucking 101.
Of
If what
course.
you have still operates
Of
and does its job
course.
perfectly, you cannot
God.
justify
Oh, man, it's a
spending.
hybrid.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I just saw a picture of it. It looks sick.
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty all right, but
Pretty all right. Damn, bro. You must not like Jap cars.
I have a Toyota Celica, my man.
I know. Celica.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
in California,
it
so it's a
looks pretty
Celica.
slick. It does look pretty slick. I will give it that. It looks very attractive. I'll go ahead and pull up the.
And being
Yeah,
so
I still like my
yeah.
buddy's Honda DX, man.
like stick shift roll up windows and shit.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bare
So
bone
here's your
basic.
Honda.
Yeah.
Here's your Honda Prelude. All right.
Dude,
in
I
red.
had an 89 Accord with the flip up lights. Yeah, look at that thing. That's just badass looking. 2-door.
It looks
Honda.
pretty slick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
Till you find out it's a hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What is
that's
it,
the
4-cylinder?
whole thing. Like,
So it's like
I
a Prius.
I can't
Yeah.
stand hybrids.
It's a 4-cylinder with some exhaust Prius.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
what the
give me
heck?
the old Prelude. Oh yeah.
The
yeah.
old, the 80,
Old
86
man,
Prelude.
square body Prelude.
Yeah, with the
man.
4-wheel steering back then. Yeah, you remember the 4-wheel steering?
Yeah, them things you were lucky if they worked after 3 years.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it
you
was-
hoped whenever they locked up that they were straight.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your car was forever dog tracking, wondering
Yeah.
why do I always blow out my rear
Blow in
tires?
Yeah. Yeah, because your alignment.
It's like
So,
we
well,
need
you
to
could fix that.
replace everything from behind the driver's seat back
You
there.
would just need to put fully adjustable coilovers and like strut top towers and like lower control arms, and you'd be fine.
Jesus.
Just so you
Okay,
could
hold
dive
on.
it in.
Check this out. Okay, so here's a 2001 Honda Prelude going for $25,000.
Yeah.
It's like, are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit you could get for like $4 grand 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous, dude.
It
Those are
depends
hot
on what
moving.
motor they got in there too.
Gotta have the
If
two
it's
seat,
stick,
man.
This one
it's
looks
stick
like the
shift.
back seat
That's
would
why
have more room.
it's
Stick
stick
shift.
shift.
Yeah, stick shift is badass.
Well, and that's the thing about hybrids. Hybrids aren't stick shift.
No, because you can't shift properly.
No, granny shifting like you can't do.
You can't do perfect shifts.
Who?
Nobody can.
I know.
There's nobody. I mean, I'm sure there's people, you know, like every once in a while you might have a perfect shift here and there, but you can't be consistent enough with it.
Yes. That's why everyone was crazy, like when they put the automatic like Tiptronic shit in all the Porsches. They're like, that's blasphemous, blah blah blah. But it, like they gained like a 0.1 in like what the quarter, like just because you could shift that much faster. And then everyone, once they realized you like 0.1 seconds better, they're like all about it. But there was a big stink about it when that Tiptronic shit came out with all the like car racer world guys. They were like, it's not stick. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, and then they
Still
had
tip.
the full electronic clutching system on there.
Yeah.
And the paddle
A bunch
shifters.
of electronic crap. I hate that stuff, man. It's a pain in the ass to do.
There you go. See, Jason has a right idea. Jason, he says, just give me the Trans Am from Smokey and the Bear.
Get up, yeah.
I had one of those. Well, it wasn't. It was the Camaro variation of it. It was a 78 Z28.
Yeah.
It's still same fucking. Everything's the same on the car. They're the same. Everything is the same except for the honeycomb wheels and the honeycomb taillights and the different front nose bumper that was a little bit more pointed.
That's nothing new. You know, I mean,
it's like 4 different things on the car, and it goes from a Camaro to a Pontiac.
they've been rebadging shit since forever.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah. It's really bad
and
now.
That's not the only time it happened. You know?
Yeah, but you go back far enough with the old Trans Ams, and they still had the legacy of Pontiac behind them. So late 70s with what you saw with Smokey and the Bandit, those were GM cars.
Mm-hmm.
You go from before Smokey and the Bandit, and those were Pontiacs. 75 was the last year for an actual Pontiac Trans Am that would have came equipped with a 455 Super Duty engine in there. That was like it was the big bad boy monster for its era. It was the last hoorah that Pontiac they were throwing down because they knew it was over. Okay. That was in 75. That was Pontiac's mystery motor.
Mystery motor.
Didn't know. Yeah, no, they didn't. They did not tell anybody what was going to be in their high output vehicle.
HO.
And then they came out with the 455 Super Duty on that thing, and that was the highest horsepower motor produced in 75 as a street production car. It actually made more power than the fucking Vets. Pontiac, I mean, GM wasn't quite happy about that one.
What the hell, man? What the hell, man?
It happened every once in a while, and GM would slap that company down and then squash it afterwards. I mean, the next time it happened where there was something better than GM's flagship Corvette, that was what, 85 with the Buick Grand National GNX program. 1 year only.
Yeah, Buick Grand Nationals, man, that brings me back too.
but the GNX specifically, the GNX program, for the 1 year that it ran, was faster in a V6 format than GM's Corvette with the L78 hood on there, with the L78 package. Fucking the GNX smoked that car. It's like it was fucking owed money.
Jason says, how many Trans Ams did they destroy in Knight Rider? Probably not as many, Dodge Chargers as they did in.
Not all those were Dodge Chargers. Not all those were Dodge Chargers.
They're just probably painted to look like one.
Yeah, no, they were fucking like some of them,
Clones.
like
With just like side paneling on like a boxcar.
They just like painted them up, fucking.
Oh, I know.
Dude, man, I knew somebody who actually like worked on the set. Like they weren't they would help with the cars. And they were like, yeah, they were like, you're talking old squad cars they were sending over and shit like that. I think that they went through there was 15 or 16 actual Dukes of Hazzard cars. 3 of them were wrecked from going over a big jump, and the fucking frame was fucking bananaed.
Yeah, there's no fixing that one with panels.
No.
I can't rub that one out.
Whoa, it's not that kind of show. All I know is
plenty were watching Daisy Duke in her shorts.
It's like those cars are like, you get one of the set ones, man. Fucking that's too much Bitcoin. Not worth it.
Out freaking stand.
I like to keep my Bitcoin. Thank you.
Yeah, because DCA Adventure is rated F.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, what you got over there, grubbing? You eating dinner, bro? What time is it over there on the other side of the world?
He's eating these nuts.
Oh, come on. Oh, they are these nuts. Fan of these nuts.
Whole bag of nuts.
You can
guys,
eat a bag of
I'm
dicks.
invisible. You can't see me.
Yeah, you're gonna see these nuts. Man, you just took a big old bite of these nuts, huh? Are these nuts fucking salty?
Shit, you know they are. Know it.
Does it make your mouth? Do these nuts make your mouth water?
Water nuts. Nut water.
When you get
Not only
done,
are they salty, they're well roasted too.
Roasted, toasted.
when you get done swallowing, do you have to take a drink of water? Because of these nuts.
Why do you think this is so large?
Because of these nuts.
You like dragons?
Dragging these nuts.
No.
Speaking of dragons, have you guys seen the trailer for How to Train Your Dragon?
Ooh, the live action.
The live action
I don't
one.
watch TV.
I mean, it's a movie, but it looks kind of good.
I have kids still, so.
Yeah, I mean, definitely for a kid movie for sure.
Yeah, you shouldn't be turning on the TV for them either. You're fucking putting brain rot on, dude.
Yeah, just put it right on, like put it like this on. Is that how it goes?
It's like kids are smarter whenever they don't have fucking social media.
Oh yeah, of course. No,
These are fucking proven facts. Talk to an Amish kid.
my 10-year-old yells at me because I take all that shit off of her tablets and stuff, so she can't even use it.
All right.
You're not getting any fucking accounts. You're 10 years old. Who you got to talk to online? Get the hell out of here.
You're like, no, you want to talk to them? You do that
Hey, go
when
outside.
you're 18.
The neighbors are right there. Go
when you're
talk to them.
18 and you're living on your own fucking terms.
Yeah.
If I'm paying for the shit and you're under my roof, it's my rules.
My roof. Yeah, that's my roof, baby.
It's like, yeah, remember, fucking they're your kids. They ain't your friends.
Yeah.
You're trying to raise the next generation to be better than you.
Yeah, so stay under my roof. It's comfortable, you know.
Right. It's like I'm not sitting here going, kick your kids out. No. But no, you got to fucking lay down ground rules to make them a better person.
And just
There is no
they're not better than
negotiations.
me, you know. Just better than me. That's you know. I'm not. You know, you don't have to be a doctor or a lawyer.
Right.
But, you know,
Right. Just don't do what I'm doing.
yeah. Do something better.
Be
Do
better.
something better. Do something different. I don't care. You know, anything. Do it. Just do it. The problem is all the kids these days, they don't do nothing. Like something. Just go do something. But nope, nothing.
No, it's all about social media.
Yeah. How many likes I can get in a day?
Right. They work harder for that than they do. It's not like myself where I was told, hey, if you want something, you better go earn it. So what did I do?
Yeah.
I got out of school.
Yeah.
I would hear
Get a job at
somebody
14.
hammering a nail, and I'd go walk over there,
Hey, can
and
I
I'd
work
be
for
like,
you?
hey, what would you pay me to hand you anything that you need up there?
Eh.
And they'd be like, we'll pay you
$20.
$10 an hour if you bring everything onto the roof. I'm like, done.
Sold.
Done. Mom, Dad,
Plus
got a
back then you
job.
probably got paid in cash under the table.
Hell yeah, dude! And here I am. I'm fucking 16 years old, just coming out of high
Just made
school.
$80 in a
Fucking
day.
yeah, I'm making as much as my stepdad and almost as much as my pops.
And all you did was flag down the nearest work.
Right? I just like listened. I'm like, so I was like with a group of buddies of mine. We were trying to find money for so we can go to this concert.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here, I'm like, shut up, guys. And I heard like a faint little nail. So I'm like, I heard somebody hammering a nail like one time. So one little echo, you know?
Like, oh, it's
So-
money. Cash
So
money.
I start like we're all fucking like walking. I'm on my bike and I'm like steering them all in down a different road. And they're like, why are we walking down this way? And I'm like, we're taking the long way. And now I start hearing the echoing a little bit more. And I'm like, I found my solution. I'm going to the concert. And I fucking biked off. Got a job that day, dude.
In a van down by the river.
That wasn't in Chicago. Calm down. Thank you for your concern.
South side.
All right, it's outside.
That's it.
Yeah, that's a very similar situation for me. It's like I had 3 jobs since I was 12 years old. Fucking awesome.
Oh, dude, man, like you want to go back like far enough, man. I was working for my folks doing
Well,
electronic repair shop stuff, man.
Oh, but see, I wasn't getting paid.
Hey,
for
that's why you
freaking
were a
doing
mechanic, bro.
household
You
repairs and
paid me, bro.
updates and gardening and freaking plumbing.
Oh, I
and,
didn't get paid at
you know,
first.
painting.
And
Yeah.
whenever I did get paid, it was like
Lunch.
$20,
Yeah.
$30
Dude,
for a full
okay,
whole
okay.
day's worth of fucking repairs.
Time out. So if I had to say my very first job where I actually got paid, I was probably about 5 years old. We had just moved to North Carolina, and our grandpa, he had said, "Hey, I'll give you a nickel for every caterpillar and a dime for every butterfly that you catch and kill, so that it stops eating our garden." I'm like, all right, cool. So go out the first year catching everything that I could. But then this following year, I got smart. My brother and I got smart. We said, hey, let's just catch all the caterpillars and the butterflies, but we'll hold on to the caterpillars and wait for them to turn into butterflies and we'll get more money. It worked.
Giggity.
And then
Do
they
it.
caught on and stopped paying us on it.
Yeah. Like, damn you, kids. Damn you. Hey, don't knock the hustle, man. That's how
Right.
it was back then. You wanted something, you gotta go out and earn it, man.
Fuck yeah, man.
Find somebody who wants something. You find somebody who's got something. You meet them together and charge 3%. Booking back in the day.
But then our communist fucking schools decided that they're going to empower the children.
Well, you remember when we were in like grade school, middle school, high school, we would go into those weird trailers and have like those weird audio tests.
One with the big
remember?
giant headphones and it just
Yeah.
beeps on one side or the
yeah.
other.
And the weird pink drink afterwards. You remember all that shit?
Not
pink
all
drink
of it,
after?
No.
No.
I don't remember that. No.
Oh. Well, it's supposedly like there's a lot of people talking about this old thing called the GATE program. And your parents signed you up for it when you were in school. It was supposed to be like some gifted, talented ruse, but they just like did MK Ultra shit on you. I was like, wow, damn.
Oh, yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah, Generation X was definitely experimented on, even though if they don't want to admit it.
Yeah, because we were probably brainwashed to it never happening.
And you want to know a fun fact? Like with all the ADD and the ADHD, with all that Ritalin that they were prescribing kids.
Oh yeah, I was
it's now coming out that anybody that was on Ritalin, like myself,
yeah, no,
they are on
average
are 2 inches shorter than what they should have been.
Oh man,
I would have been 6'1", damn it.
It's anywhere from 2 to 8 inch height difference.
Damn, be like 6'9" up in this bitch.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I'd be like fucking almost 7 feet. I would be as tall as my uncle.
That's right.
If my mom didn't fucking experiment with Ritalin on me.
Maybe you have more giant DNA inside of you, from back in the old times.
No, my uncle is fucking like.
Maybe he's part giant.
6'9".
Yeah, never know.
So
big ass Neanderthal Viking motherfuckers. Jesus Christ.
No, we ain't related to them. That's for sure. No.
Oh, that's my people's. Damn Scandinavians and shit.
But Big Rome. Oh my god.
Big Rome.
I give it up to you. You have not watched TV longer than I haven't.
Yeah.
Holy crap. 15 years. I've only been since 2018.
Oh. I mean, what do you mean by giving up TV? Like, I don't really watch like shows or anything anymore.
I literally do not I don't watch TV shows in any way, shape, or form. I don't watch news.
I mean, I watch some Rick and Morty, or Beavis and Butthead.
I stopped watching all of that stuff.
That's good entertainment, bro. Good entertainment.
What up, Cereal? What up? What up?
Cereal! Damn, man, I haven't seen you in a while.
Your dad made you work? That's a good guy right there. Teach you some things.
4 years old, 5 cents an hour, 6, 10 cents, 7.25, something like that, till I took over the 20-man crew at 12 for $1 an hour. Working for the dad at the end. I have a trade. I'm a mason.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
And you're fucking you know the
masonry's hard work, bro.
You know what it is to work. It's not about the money. It's about the work ethic.
You gotta have one, yeah, for sure.
That is the difference between the haves and the have-nots.
Well, think about it this way, okay? That's no different than what Donald Trump did with his dad. His dad made him go to construction sites and learn how to do the fucking jobs.
Yep.
That's how you know if you're gonna get the price or not.
The president can drive a crane. God damn it! He knows how to use a digger.
We are doing great, Cereal. Hope you are too. Hope you are too. I mean, hell, it's like I done gave up trying to work for somebody else. I'm tired of sitting here making other people money. I fucking refuse to do that now. I do not need to have a brick and mortar location in order to fucking make money in this day and era. I'm able to sit
parking
there.
Lot pimping, baby.
I'm able to sit there and work in my own garage, work on cars at my own leisure. And I'm able to put out the same quality work that any other shop's able to do.
Probably better.
The only thing, honest. I think that's the big one, is that I'm able to be brutally honest with people versus, this, like I had somebody that came in from the dealership and they're, a lot of people are like, oh, they gave me this price. They're trying to rip me. And I'm like, well, I wouldn't say ripping people off. I'd say they're going to hit you on maintenance items a little harder because they've got an overhead.
Yeah, and they have it all in stock to do in your car.
So,
right?
you know, you're going to pay the
Watch this.
dealership pricing for parts and labor, and it's going to be
250%
huge.
markup.
You know, something like what I might not go, oh, yeah, let's take care of that because it's got a little dry rot in the bushing. Well, you know what? The bushing still moves. The bushing sleeve hasn't dropped.
It still bushes.
It still does its thing. There's no weird movement in there. Let's go ahead and not replace that. But these rear bearings that are making noise, let's go ahead and address that, and I could do it for cheaper.
Yeah, you've got about another year left on those bushings.
Yeah.
You know, or at least 6 months. You know,
don't ever buy a car from a mechanic because like he knows what every part on that thing is and how long of a shelf life he has left on it.
Whenever I was younger, I was like, I'd get done with a car and I'd be like, I have hot rodded it as far as I'm willing to do for what I'm dealing with on this platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told it, like, I sold one. I'm like, it's got a weird coolant leak. I know where the coolant leak is, but GM discontinued the 2 rubber O-rings that are required for this, and I haven't found a size that can make the right gasket for it.
Yeah.
And it was through the intake, and it was like to warm up the throttle body.
Yeah, you can't put
I couldn't find any subsequent O-ring for this thing.
It's the kind of thing you like 3D print or something. Yeah.
No, it has to be a rubber gasket. I mean, unless I could sit there and print out the
rubber?
Flexible shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. That car would keep up with V8s on a V6 platform. It was cammed. It was fucking rocker arms on it, milled heads on it. I mean, I had the whole top end of that motor off. I did some shit to it. The old guy fucking that took it for he left his wife standing with me. He takes it for a drive. Comes into the driveway, comes out of the car, and just hands me cash.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I guarantee you, he fucking whopped that throttle and it just fucking boogied. Yeah. He's like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah. No.
Right?
Yeah, seriously. Like, if you're rebuilding cars like that, like, you could literally take a flopper and freaking fix it up, make 50 to 100 grand easy.
Flopper on a plopper? What?
Yeah, I'm just not willing to fucking just build cars, though, and sell them. There's a lot of work.
You never get your money out of it, dude.
No, not these days.
Pretty much sell them for what you have in them, like, and then you can't really get any extra. It's like it's a passion thing, like, at that point, like, or you're doing it and you're getting paid very well to do something custom for someone, or but then that's premium price, that's just not normal repair. People aren't going to do that kind of stuff normally. I don't know.
Hold on. Side note, screw you, Serial. I did not vote for Gavin. He says, any more they pay is crazy. My woman did dialysis, and now in California, it's better to work at McDonald's because Doge Lord voted for Gavin. Screw you.
Goddamn,
I tried to get that
douche.
pain in the ass out.
I knew it, Chris. I knew you liberal hippie douche. No one stays in California.
Oh my God.
That
is hilarious.
Oh God.
Yeah, but no, it's like I'm now just fucking working for myself, man. I have no desire to try to punch a time clock in. I can work on cars out of my own house.
You're good, Serial. You're good.
Doing your own shit.
It's all love.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love Fridays. I get to hang out with all you cool ass people.
That's right. We don't see since last Friday.
We didn't. Yeah. It's like last Friday. We were like, sorry guys, Nam's out of power. We can't do shit today. So
Hurricane.
Enjoy your weekend.
Tornado.
Speaking of weekend, it's a long weekend. We got Memorial Day coming up. What you guys doing for Memorial Day?
Shoot, bro. I'm kicking it easy. Maybe gonna put some struts on the Sequoia. I don't know.
my nephew came to visit. He's going to be. He hit me and my brother up in a group text. He's like, "Hey, what time's the barbecue?"
Yeah. Oh,
He just invited himself
he's
over.
pretty
He's
much
like,
just saying, like,
"Fuck
you
yeah,
gotta
that's
cook
how
me
we do
food.
it." So
Yeah.
he's like, "What time's the barbecue?" And the way it works for us is like, whoever comes up with the first plan that works for all parties, that's the plan we're doing.
Yeah. So it's like a scramble.
So
to,
it's like, hey,
tell
we
everybody
could
what to
do this on this day and that on that day.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, hey guys, daughter's flying in from university on Sunday. I can't do that. All right. Well, let's do this on
Scratch it.
Saturday then. And
Saturday.
what about next weekend? We could do something on next weekend too. Great. Bam. Done.
Done.
That's the plan. Tomorrow
Bam.
we're going fishing. And then next weekend we'll be doing a barbecue
Cooking
on
out.
Saturday.
Let's get some burgers. You gonna cook some burgers and steaks and burgers?
But,
Eat that red meat.
We are at that 1 hour mark.
No.
No.
That's okay.
Just when we were talking about steak and meat.
I know all sorts of juicy,
I know,
home
but
recipes.
But that doesn't give you Bitcoin. That makes you spend Bitcoin because it tastes good.
Oh,
Out freaking stand.
It can be out friction standing, but
it can also be.
Fucking awesome.
100%. I mean, there's sound logic.
Yeah. Hey, Serial just said mechanic is a great job now, especially for yourself now. Up here, Mercedes gets about $200 an hour.
Yeah, and they're still gonna give the freaking
Yep.
technicians 30 to
So,
40. So fuck you guys.
GM by me. GM by me.
What's the offer?
$197 an hour.
How much do they pay in their techs though?
That
Like
varies.
an A tech, like a good tech.
A good A tech.
Like a 10+ year
They're right around for GM. I want to say like $50 to $65 a book hour.
You're getting 40 a week.
Yeah, those guys are. They're the A techs get fed.
Yeah, okay. But if you're a new A tech, you ain't gonna get fed. Though.
No. You're on the struggle bus.
So like, how much realistically, if someone new came in there?
If somebody new came in, and you'd
That's the problem I
and you
got
were
into.
full master tech status,
Yeah, I fix
you're probably like $35 to $45 per book hour, and you'll probably see anywhere from about
25, 30 hours.
25 to about 42 hours,
Yep.
depending on the week.
I got shafted a lot by these fucking turds I work with in this place.
So that's that. It's like that's where like you want to make sure you stay on top of certain things. Like there's still ways to do checks and balances at the dealership. They don't like to let you know that there's ways to do this.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, how come that work that I recommended isn't coming to me? Should I get a hold of a manager because that should have came to me since it was based upon my prior rec.
Gravy ass breaks all around. Go to some douche nozzle next to you. You're like, what the fuck just
Oh,
happened?
we need to make sure, and I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna go to the manager because I want to make sure that if I'm not gonna get anything that I suggest, then why am I gonna suggest any work?
Mikhail.
And I need to have a talk with the manager over this.
Who's Mikhail?
I didn't last long at dealerships just
Mikhail's
because
not
like
on.
I'm willing to fight over that one.
Yeah.
I don't play nice with fucking favoritisms. No. And I don't play nice with fucking lying to customers either, just to fucking make a buck. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm like I don't want to be the fucking cliche mechanic, but I'm working for myself so that I can be the person that I am.
I'd prefer to be, yeah.
Exactly. Like I go to work
Not the
and
shasty turd that they want
I
you to
come
be.
home and I'm fucking miserable because fucking shady shit at the fucking shops. And like you could take a fucking good shop and like you're gonna still see shady shit happen even at the fucking good shops.
Oh yeah. There's turds everywhere.
Fucking
every
things
good mechanic,
break
there's
that,
6 turd mechanics.
and there, something breaks or something happens, and now the front desk people are lying to the customer on why they need some extra time, and it's like, just be fucking honest with them. Be like, hey, I broke this, or hey, this was the wrong part. No, you fucking, the part never came in, so we're still waiting. I'm so sorry about that. even though we got the part, it was the wrong one. We sent it back. It's like, stop fucking lying over the stupid shit.
Yeah, just tell them.
Right.
Like, they'll be much more appreciative when you don't sugarcoat the little tiny things.
Right. They might not be like, oh, God, you know, they'll fucking get over it because why? They're going to realize, oh, my God. Yeah, it's an inconvenience,
no choice.
but they fucking told me.
Your car's sitting over there with no oil in it, so you ain't got no choice at this point.
I will say real quick that I'm in total agreement with you, Nem. Like it's really nice being able to work for yourself, and so that's what I've been working on right now. And like just so you guys can see real quick, I got a quick 12-second video just so you can see what I've been building.
Oh, jeez, is this another Dojo production?
No.
You're reopening the clothing line.
You only get 18 summers with your kids, and most families spend them stuck at home. What if you could turn every year into a memory that lasts a lifetime without overspending? We'll show you how. Tap to learn how to make that happen.
Like literally, I'm making ads for shit like that, you know, and fucking love it. You know.
Yeah, add it up, baby. Sell that shit. Be like, give me dollars. I give you this video, you give me dollars.
So like for that right there, I've actually made like 9 different videos. So there's like 9 different types of content, you know, of varying lengths and then variant target audiences. So for that one, it was targeting families. Then I'm also got a different type of video targeting people who like to travel solo, you know, who just like to explore shit, you know. It's a different message for them. They don't care about spending time with their kids. They don't have kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Different fucking message.
So, all right. Well, it has been over an hour. I'm actually getting a little bit on the tired side. It's been a long day.
Did you work in the farm today, bro?
I worked on the farm.
Yeah.
I worked in the garage.
Yeah. Did you do some car stuff?
I did some car works.
There you go. Dude.
Oh yeah. I was making them dollars so I can DCA.
Fucking
Right. It's all about that DCA, man.
Well, I hear.
That's why I haven't been doing a whole lot of fucking streaming on my channel, because between the garden right now, just kind of getting everything set up. Once I'm past the initial setup of the garden, and then it's more on Easy Street and fucking then I can get back into fucking streaming again.
For sure, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Don't overextend yourself, you know.
No, that's fine. That's
you're
fine.
the retired casual mechanic guy.
Right.
All right. Well, before we go, we do need to have an announcement, an official announcement.
We need some FAs in the chat though.
We need some FAs in that chat so everybody can enjoy the rest
of
their
those FAs. And while you're dropping those FAs, smash that lizardy like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff.
Oh, while we're waiting for the FAs, what's happening tomorrow, Nem?
I'm not sure if Mikkel's going to be going live or not. Depends on if all hell's breaking loose at the facility for him. Otherwise he'll be on, followed by Serpent X, followed on by I think Rabbit Mining, and then Red Panda.
RPM in the house.
All right.
Saturday.
Gundy went ahead and got us kicked
lineup. Off
on those FAs.
So. Right. And
we got to make this happen.
I may do a live stream, maybe. Depends on what my day looks like. But I'm gonna either shoot for tomorrow, if all hell doesn't break loose. But if it does hell break loose, then I might do a casual gaming session on a
There
Sunday.
you go. Just tune in tomorrow for Nem in a banana hammock.
Whoa. That's for the OnlyFans, bro. We had the discussion when we were doing the fitment, okay?
I mean, he does do mechanics, but his real money is in OnlyFans.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for that DCA Friday night announcement. To all you sexy motherfuckers, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
What he said.
Yeah.
And with that being said, thank you everybody for being here. Peace out. Stay savage.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody. Yo!
Peace out, guys.
In a van.